Bands in the ring, Spanish mama sipping margarita. Flat in the bird, I'm a English. Bring my way. That way, nigga. I'ma get it, I'ma get it, I'ma get it, I'ma get it, I'ma get it,
What's up? What can I say, yo, man? It's official, y'all. It's Friday, which means it's media exclusive day, which means I got a guest in the building today. I know y'all was probably tired of just hearing me and my stories over the weekend. Real quick, shout out to my boy Brian SM. That's his joint. Yeah. We here, Intellectual Radio. What can I say? Wanda's in the building. I have a crazy, sexy man. The show's going down today. What can I say? Who I got in the building? I got none other than a group. I got a group today. Yo, real quick, I got a group today, man. I rarely get groups. I have Hypnotic Brass Ensemble in the building. What up, fellas?
Yo. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having here. It's very rare that we're in Chicago all together. It's been a while since we've been back in Chicago. You know,
how long though? Real quick, how long has it
been? Here like once or twice a year. You know,
really?
we're from Chicago, but the majority of the band moved to New York like about 2005, and you know that's where the majority has stayed.
Shout out to Playmakers, they're gonna rock out with us tonight too.
Bang, Promontory.
Yeah, Shot Town, another Shot Town group.
It goes down at 8:00. Doors open at 7. It's still a few tickets left, not many, but it's a few.
All right, so real quick, everybody introduce yourselves for those who don't know you individually, and then we'll go ahead and get into y'all collectively.
My name is Atama. A lot of my fans call me Rocco.
My name is Huda, short for Beignet Huda.
Of course, I gotta be the G. I'm Baji.
Why you got out of sexy voice? We'll get back to that. He didn't have it since we got down here. Come on, baby, with them smiles.
And I'm Hasher on bass.
On bass. What? Can I be on something?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
We got you.
Wait a minute. You know I have to rephrase certain things. If y'all anywhere,
think
like me, I have to make sure I watch what I say because I'm reckless. And Wanda, of course, she is in the building for Earl, and always love her when she in the building. Wanda B, definitely check her show out. She's also a host on Intellectual Radio as well. So, fellas, y'all got a show coming out today. Well, not coming out, but y'all have a show tonight at the Promontory.
Yes.
So, what is that to be expected for this show? Because I haven't personally saw you guys, so I need to definitely see you guys in action. Sweat and dance.
Yes. Well, it's like we mix all genres up. We some places we can hit any festival like jazz festival, hip hop, funk, Latin, but we basically do all our original music, and it got a lot of different feels. So it's just high energy music, and a little bit of singing, a little bit of rapping, music. It's just all around good fun music. So you can expect to have some fun, like you say, sweating and dance.
Yes.
7 horns. You got a bass. You got a guitar, and you got a drummer. And it's
vocals.
Non-stop. Like the best things about our shows, especially for a person like you who's never saw us, like Miles Davis says 2 kinds of music, good and bad.
Okay.
And you get like however much time we have on stage, song after song after song of good music, and we write our list to where you just get drawn in even more into our web of music, and you leave it with an experience.
And I also think
This voice.
it's just the cherry on top. We some good looking mofos.
That's funny. This is funny.
He
He the one, ain't he? Right. So
if you can't tell, we brothers. Is always somebody who gotta elaborate more and reiterate the point until you definitely get it.
And the second thing, you always needed somebody to realize.
Did you just see that happening right in front of your face?
that just happened, y'all. Here to make sure.
Third thing.
For y'all that's down there, that's on my live, I can't see you. I will get with y'all at the end again. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm here with the fans. What day is? I can see the energy already. It's about to be lit. It's a Friday.
Usually
It's
it'll
Friday.
be like 10 of us up in here acting like this, but you got 4 of us right now.
So it's 10.
Yeah, it's 7 horns, like I said, a bass, drum, and guitar.
And they are here though. It will be will they be performing
everybody's
tonight?
performing tonight.
Okay.
Like we don't show up like that. I will. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the most, you might be missing one, but
Okay.
that's very rare. You know what I'm saying? And it can be like 12. Like say, for instance, like we add like congas. Actually, we adding congas tonight.
Coco Alyssa's
so it's
on
gonna be
cool.
11
Oh.
stage.
Shout out to Coco.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was on
That
Empire,
energy.
you know.
Hey,
Okay.
and also we bringing this energy back from overseas. We just was overseas,
Yeah.
and we bringing it back. It's nothing like home.
We just
I
opened
know
up
that's
for
right.
Earth, Wind, and Fire in Germany.
Ooh.
Black Star.
And we was on stage
Swear.
with Black Star in Paris,
Close
Most Def
out.
and Talib as they band.
Shout out to Black
That's
Star.
a blessing. Oh my God, I'm feeling this. I'm loving it.
Prince was in
There's some cool
Ireland.
guys.
We was the opening band.
Y'all met Prince.
It was the day before my birthday.
13 different color
let me tell you,
grapes
if
in the back.
no one has ever met
Why you bring me
Prince,
no?
Exotic
He's-
grapes.
Why you bring me on?
I was
You
trying
see what
not
I'm saying?
I was trying not to act like it was too famous. I was still starstruck though.
So
You
you can
can't
grab a
help but
grape or two.
I be trying to like when we be
Grape.
around famous.
He said it was
people,
like a whole bunch of different
like
fruit.
13
why you-
different colored
You talking about
grapes.
in this dress
In
room?
his-
Right.
palette.
in his-
Like I
in
never seen a
his
fruit
room,
palette like that in my
like,
life.
it was fur rugs,
like a,
different colors of purple
like
all
the inside
around.
of a genie bottle.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Very.
Oh, I'm so J-Lo.
Yeah.
You guys messed up. Y'all met him before. We'll talk about that another day.
Yeah.
I'm so would love to have met him
Cool
before his
dude,
demise.
cool dude.
People who familiar with Gorillas, we the horns on the Plastic Beach album, as well. Bless
Bless you.
you. As well as what else? I was
Good
gonna
friends
say?
with
If
Flea.
you saw the Hunger Games movie,
Pretty Wings
Hey,
from
Maxwell.
Maxwell.
every time they say "Welcome to the Hunger Games," right after that, in Hunger Games 1 and 2, our song comes on.
Nice.
We've been traveling the world independently since 2006. Without the help of
Majors.
labels, sponsors, anything. Our best asset is word of mouth. So people see our show, catch on to our music, and they flock. Like our first time in Russia, we had a person who'd been listening to us for 10 years and had our name tattooed on her arm.
That is dope.
Dope as
stuff like
tat
that.
Yeah.
There are babies who have been made off of our
Yeah, in
music.
Ireland every year
Whoa.
for the past 6 years. Past 8 years. Like we started going to Ireland in 2007, 2008.
So how long y'all actually officially been a group?
Since 99.
Okay.
But our father Phil Paran, who responsible
We grew up
for,
doing it.
influence and mentoring Earth, Wind and Fire. He played with J. Max Chan, Theomius Miles, Sunrock, but he raised us. Most of us starting at 5, a couple of us starting at 4 and 3. So we was raised in a house full of music. Our mothers are musicians, so that part we started then. But the group that you see, Hypnotic Brass Ensemble, we formed in '99.
Okay. So when did you guys decide to like really truly come together and make this official? Because it's one thing when really so it just popped out just like that.
No,
Like,
we didn't
y'all
just
pretty
pop
much
out.
knew.
We used to make our own. Like we first started, like we used to play everybody music. Our pops at school, different 70s songs, but then we started making our own music, and in the band, like people would love it. Like, what's that? So we started, like we had 2 or 3, 4 of them. We was like, we're gonna take it outside and see if people like it. Just play for the people.
Okay.
Play for the people, and people just start throwing money at us. So we like,
'99.
Really?
okay, we can do this again tomorrow.
Okay.
It just grew and grew and grew to where now, like if you remember back in the days, you would see a band playing out on State Street,
Mm-hmm.
and on your way to work or lunch break, and it'd catch your attention. That was us, probably. If we could remember
It was
that.
embedded in us from day one.
From day one.
Our father told us, like, you're gonna hate me now, but you can lean on this as opposed to anything else that you choose to lean on. You can go to school and study this, that, or the other, but you will always have this music. And I believe in '99, we actually saw it as opposed to just hearing it.
Mm-hmm. Was it ever a moment where you decided, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'll try something
that
else.
was before we gathered. We
Okay.
all broke away.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
all before we decided. Like, this music is something that we want people to hear. Like, Even when like that was all before we had come together as Hypnotic Brass. Like since like we decided that we're gonna form a band. The band sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Like it's never been a time that we didn't feel like we was making our own history. You know,
Okay.
laying bricks, and you know, tomorrow can bring another adventure. You know, so we've been going strong like I guess 20 years now.
Okay.
Coming up in August, where you know life has been what we make it. You know, we've been you know our destiny, so to speak. You know,
Okay.
and ever since it clicked like
No
that.
looking
It's
back.
been no looking back.
So how did you guys get to the point where you're like, okay, we need this, we need this. Oh, you know, we also need this individual. So you come in because you're not obviously, you know, part of the familia in a sense of, you know, actual brothers, but of course bonded and have a brotherhood. So how did you come into play with the fellas?
The guitarist Vo introduced me to the bros because they needed a bassist, and I auditioned and got the position.
Just like that. Cold with
So
it.
it's a long story, right?
By the way, not to
Let's
toot
bring
his
it back.
whistle, but he's like the third bassist on this earth
Mhm.
that I vouch for.
Okay.
Literally, like the awesome. He's done some awesome things on the bass that, you know, and it's all in his mental. So of course, like he said, just like that, he got offered the job.
So funny. So how long you been with him though?
5 years.
About 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 years. I mean, and y'all been doing it about 20.
Yeah,
Okay.
when we first started out, like especially here in Chicago, it started out with three of us. And one of the guys is no longer in the band, but he played sousaphone. So before 2013, like the sousaphone was our bass.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And in 2013,
Yeah, he was actually one of the founders.
yeah, we flipped it up and started playing bass, putting bass, and then we added guitar. So we had originally started with like 4 trumpets, 2 trombones, baritone, and a sousaphone. And then
We added drums.
as we moved, started traveling, like we and doing shows, we added the full drummer. You know what I'm saying? And then
Keys,
we,
sometimes sax.
yeah, we switched it up, and then the band became like what you're gonna hear tonight with the 10 piece, the 7 horns, the bass, the guitar, and the drums, and congas.
So individually, what do y'all play everything, or is just certain things that you guys play? Or
We
what?
have main instruments. Like, if you're a musician and you're in tune, like you can pick up anything and never played it before in your life, but you understand what music is and what you can contribute. You know, you can hear.
Mhm.
You know, you can play pretty much anything, but you gotta have something
A signature.
that you know have a foundation on. And you know, the instruments that you'll see us play tonight are foundation instruments.
Was they have a hard to learn? Because I guess that skipped. I guess it skipped me. You know, I tell everybody in a minute. You know, I'm 40, and we had man. You know how that is. You know, black don't crack. You feel me? Hold on, let's
don't
all
crack.
take a swig of this aqua. You
Hey, check it out. To answer your question, though, what we did is, like me, I started at 5, and I'm like in the middle of all my brothers and sisters. All of us were taught music, and when I started, I guess it was just natural for me because my brothers were doing it, my mother, my father, and anyone around us were doing it. So music is a part of our life. And so it was just like natural, like it's something that you pick up that's so easy. But I can guarantee you it was hard.
And another thing, it was hard.
It was hard. I feel some kind of way.
I just want to add
That it was. That it was hard.
I'm saying waking up every day at 5:30 to be in your seat by 5:45 before school and all that. This is every day. No summer school, no spring break, none of that. This is
No kid
365.
life.
None of that.
I
mean, we had our kid life.
I know.
See, the thing is,
We
it
had
was
a
too many
kid
of us.
life.
It was too many of us.
So how many siblings? I mean, how many is it?
15 boys, 7 girls.
Wow, big beautiful family.
We had like the black Amish.
And y'all the
Black
babies.
Amish.
Yeah.
Is the sisters the oldest?
I hope that was
Yeah.
Our oldest, yes.
Yeah.
Like,
And all of them was called
look at it,
music, but they don't keep it.
See, I want to know. Did it just skip the girl? It skipped me. Like,
No, they just like it's funny.
You remember growing up with us, you know.
They wasn't part. See, the thing that got us in this is like we all hung together.
okay,
You know, like throughout our life, like our father used to call us a pack of wolves.
The
Okay.
wolf
You know,
pack.
and so since we all hung together, like that's what became the group.
okay, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Anybody want to add on? I know.
And then
Yeah.
Y'all too
I just want to say it was beautiful.
And another thing, oh my God, I could just imagine hanging out with you guys on a regular. I would probably be in stitches. We'd probably get kicked out somewhere. Have you ever had those? Have you realized that what you got into for these 5 years? Is there any counseling going on? You can talk to me. You want to talk to me off air? It's okay. You can probably talk about it off air. It's all right. It's
I
okay.
think the laugh was enough.
It's sibling something over there. It's you know we ain't got to talk about it. I give you my number. You want a hug later? I got you. But I can't wait. You know, I'm hoping to see you guys in action. It's very rare that I actually get a group and a band on the show. Shout out to Brianna. She keeps me going. That's my baby. And then I'm embarking on a TV show as well. So hopefully we can get you guys to come on the actual show. You know what I'm saying? It's good. The radio ain't going nowhere. Wanda stuck with me. Her and Earl, they stuck with me.
We love you, Wanda.
I ain't going nowhere.
Earl, what up?
Hey, how
You know
about
what I'm
this?
saying?
You stuck with us now.
Oh, y'all ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Especially that voice. That me
That
and you
was a
probably
touching moment.
You felt it?
That was a touching
It's the
moment.
hug. See, you should have hugged. It was there.
Better tell
That
them.
was touching moment. Right?
Did he just break out the song? Did you hear Wanda? Did you hear?
And another thing.
And another thing. They is too funny. Wanda, what we doing tonight? We going to see them? Okay. We need to come see y'all. I need to come see y'all tonight.
You know what's
Let's
funny?
embark on it.
Incidentally, is nah, never mind.
Nah,
You can't do that.
You gotta say
You
it.
can't do that.
That's how you gotta leave.
Long as it's PG though. Long as it's PG
That's like
13
Breaking
though.
Bad or something. You gotta just end the show like
Right.
Sometimes, like
Just leave
you gotta just know when to put a plug in. And I'm sorry that I started, and now I got the anticipation up. Sometimes you just gotta put a plug
just
in.
gotta leave.
So now that's just so like I'm gonna be all day like I wonder what he meant.
What was he
Just
gonna
come to the
say?
show
And then
and
the
see.
viewers, you
after
feel
the
me?
show, though.
Then the viewers like, okay, so Leah, what did he say?
You will hear it at the show, the promontory.
But what if people can't come? You feel me?
Well, then
Well,
it's called
online.
iTunes and it's called Hypnotic Brass Ensemble.
He'll tell you later.
It's because I'm darker than y'all.
Is that what it is?
Dark is the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
He
No
bagging
comment on that one. He trying.
I ain't
I
trying.
see him.
I'm just
I see
being
him.
me.
I see him. See, it was hugged, then it's the voice. It's all coming out.
Oh, see,
It's all coming out.
see, I don't purposely do this. I'm just me. So if you love me, hate me, hey,
I love him so much right now. Y'all have no idea. I can see us getting kicked out of places because we so
and
much.
I'm with
But in
that
a good
too.
kick out. Hey,
I'm
for
with that
those
too.
y'all
Hey,
know
good
me,
kick
it's
out.
a good kick out. All right. It's not like we can't never come back. It's one of those like, look, we've been closed for 5 hours now. At some point, you guys gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how, and then we'll do that and be like, can we get another round? Can we get another round? Right.
See, I don't shut down the club. I just go to them.
But it just happens when when the vibe is
When
so
you got it
100.
now.
You feel
Yep.
me? You be forgetting.
Yep.
See, I'm telling you. And then I have that
Lost in
vibe.
space.
I have it.
Bro.
Everybody know, like Wanda tell you I need Jesus twice.
Ooh.
The first time is like, okay, but the second is a reinsurance. I need them. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
good.
very okay.
You all
Okay.
good.
So my
You
question
gonna be
is
all
this.
good.
Brothers and the brother from another mother. Well, how much trouble y'all done got in? Again, good trouble. Because you've traveled the world.
What's
So-
considered good trouble?
I mean, hopefully ain't nobody in jail. We got some, some court dates
Okay.
coming up. I mean, good trouble. Good trouble. Like y'all all friends, no matter what. And you all siblings, of course. So y'all out as guys, y'all kicking it. You in different countries. Come on, man. You can't just go in there and be like,
I would say the
Scout.
best good trouble I've ever came across is TSA.
really?
Yeah,
Why you say TSA?
because the way I dressed, my profile, young black man,
Mhm.
I'm overseas, passport full of stamps, and they looking at me. What you here?
I went somewhere else with that. I was thinking more of
I had a
pat
crazy
down.
night in Mexico with
Tequila bottle.
President Peña before he was the president. Much love. Shouts out Peña. Shouts out. Crazy night. That kind of shit, But,
PG.
excuse my language, but
Really?
yeah, we done got us some good troubles, man. Wild nights.
Right. I mean, I'm saying y'all traveling. There's no way you cannot just go do your show and then next. I mean, where's the fun at?
Big. But one
Put
time
us-
we was
put us
so
there.
one time we was just chilling in a bar too, in Amsterdam, and
There's a lot of
some
stuff legal
people,
over there.
Hey, what happens
it was
in Vegas
it was
stays in
cool.
Vegas.
It ain't
No.
Vegas. We ain't
This
talking
is-
about
this
Vegas.
is
We was in Amsterdam. We was in
But we
Amsterdam.
just was chilling in the bar, and then we found out Pete Rockinen was in town, and found out they fans ours, we fans theirs. We just hooked it up, did a show with him the next day,
Boom.
rocked it out like
Come on
big time,
now.
just hanging in the bar. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
fun. That's
Shout
what I
out
call
CL
fun.
Smooth.
I will say this. To have an interaction in a full, lengthy 48 hours of someone who does not speak your language and you don't speak theirs, but you understand each other.
That's interesting.
Very.
That's interesting.
A lot of crazy stuff happened. Like
I mean,
even
from
the
99
Prince,
to present, that is
just crazy
good
stuff.
living. Out of the country.
that you have from different countries is awesome.
Buy horns in other
how many?
countries
So
as
how many
well.
tats are we looking at? I mean, because y'all been doing this for a minute. Y'all got to be tatted out. So you surpassed me. Is that what you're saying? I got like 43. But why y'all gotta say it like that?
Surpass you. I'm like in the 20s.
Catch up.
Gotta catch up.
Oh,
you know.
Catch up.
I'm waiting.
But then,
What you got like 4?
No, I got 7, 8.
so the next tattoo I'm gonna
Way
get,
behind.
I'm gonna get like 20 dots. Catch you.
You petty. He's
Hey,
so petty.
20 dots. I gotta say that. Yeah, I got
Hey,
43.
honestly,
That's
all of these
I got
guys
43
and
tats.
actually everyone in the band has tattoos, but I don't
You
believe
still virgin body.
I'm no virgin at
Still a
all.
virgin.
You still a virgin.
But excuse me, my scars are my tattoos.
40-year-old
Virgin body. Feel it. You feel it. You feel. You know that's gonna be the roast all day. Don't let me come into the promise. I'm
Hey,
going
listen,
there at the
listen.
promontory.
You gonna
If it
make him
takes-
go put on a stick on
If it
tattoo.
takes ink being put in my skin, yeah, I'll be a virgin then.
Yeah. So that's it's okay.
You
You know, virgins exist. Wait, Wanda, you got any tattoos? Oh my God, Wanda didn't beat you, bro.
Wanda got one.
Gotta
Hey,
get that
ain't
stick
nobody
on
Shout
beating
out
me
to
because
Wanda.
I'm purposely doing it. It ain't like I can't go.
I want a stick on tat.
You know what? I host tattoo parties. So,
But
yeah.
you don't have one.
No, why?
This is like me hosting a garage sale or whatever. But I got an apartment, so how am I doing a garage sale?
Biggie said it best in the 10 Crack Commandments.
I'm just saying. I'm hosting it.
The only time you can't get
That's
high on society and
You don't do that.
The metaphor is if you gave tattoos.
Yeah, like you
don't
just, I
get
just
it.
gotta have this
But I
tattoo,
host
You
tattoo
know?
parties
Gotta have this tattoo.
How you hosting it, but you ain't got not one.
because
yeah.
I don't want
You know,
one.
I'm a host this tequila
Hey,
party.
you know the
but I
best
don't
answer
drink.
for that? You don't put a bumper.
You know
I'ma
what?
have
You know what?
Juice.
Honestly, the only tattoo I will get because I really don't wear rings. I only put this on because someone gave it to me.
I can't right now.
But at the same time, I will get a ring
Hey, what's the question?
as a tattoo because that's for life. But tattoos,
I was just-
tattoos
we was
are
talking
taboo to
about
me.
tattoos.
Tattoos are taboo to me, and that's just my own opinion. Everybody get them. Love what you love.
Yeah,
It's just not for me.
Yeah, bro.
I feel you though. You still a virgin.
I'll
It's
be
okay.
a virgin all my life.
It's okay. We still love you.
Hey, ain't virgins the best because it's untouched ground?
No.
Yeah.
No. Those potential stalkers.
No.
We
don't have time for that.
you
Well,
need
well,
experience.
I'm
You
a
got
seasoned,
to.
I'm a seasoned veteran.
Of what? Nah.
A
It ain't no.
virgin at a season.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Like
confused.
Nah,
I'm confused.
You got
so
tattoos.
you're-
All right. Like I told you. Y'all can crack all the jokes you want. Like I said, it's just me.
We got
And this
to.
ain't for everybody.
It wouldn't be
It's
fair
all
if I
good.
didn't.
It's all good. But you know what? My tattoos are my scars. I get enough of them.
It's okay to be a virgin, man.
See, he came right in and remember it's okay to be a virgin, man.
Oh,
But when you
I'm the
ever
virgin.
get the cherry
Well,
pops, baby.
Save yourself.
How about this? For all those who are listening, does this sound like a
See,
virgin?
W103.
Intellectual radio.
Very intellectual
Virgins on the news.
interspace.
Virgins
Hey
gone
man,
wild.
y'all can kiss where the sun don't shine.
Is it a tattoo right there?
You can put it there. You can put it
Wanda,
there.
we gotta find us some
Does have
some
one.
stick-ons. to get him one, so he could be like, so tonight, when he go up in there, he gonna get one like right here, right? So he'd be like, oh, he just came hard with it, or right on the chest, put one on the chest area.
The real thought is, because I know I'm a king.
Yes.
Everyone can't see what the king has.
Also, you do have some tattoos.
So how come
You won't know.
I don't want to know. I'm good.
Where is this going? Where is this going?
I don't know.
Let's run it
It's
back.
just the fact to just be you and love who you are, and allow other people to be them, because you love tattoos. So do it. If that's your thing, that's your niche. Do it to the fullest. Make sure you sleeved up. Make sure your legs got jackets on it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
How you know this lingo?
Same time, because I do. Like I said, I throw tattoo parties. So
when you gonna throw the next one?
Let me know when you want to.
Let me know I'm there.
When you want to.
After y'all finish.
And another thing, when you want to.
Ooh, I like when I hear those words thrown to me. It's something about it. It's perfect. It fits me. Let's take it back. Really? That's how you feel? Come on, the whole thing going on.
I only paint pictures inside the brain of the believer.
When I first met him, it was in the interview.
Y'all so funny. Do you hear them?
No, you let me tell the story.
I only paint pictures inside the brain of the believer. It wasn't a
radio station. It was a TV station.
This one?
Like this? Okay, no problem. Okay. No problem.
Get them sexy voices and elevate them a little bit. So, okay, with the writing, is everyone collectively like the writers, or is it someone that actually just writes?
We was all taught to be individuals. We was all taught that something is inside us that's in no one else. So we all write collectively, individually. 2 people, 1 person, all of us. Like we're not restricted on the writing, styles. We got so many styles. So we exercise them, and the best songs and the beauty about our
democracy
our music. No, the beauty about our music, by the time the audience hears it, it's been approved on by 7 people. Like we throw away a lot of songs that could be dope. We get the dopest, and that's what you guys see.
And that's what I was about to ask too, because I know everything that's written, I know it has to be like a collective yes or no, or so has it ever been a moment where you like, this is hot, and everyone's like, no, this is not gonna make it? Like, have y'all had those moments?
We have. I mean, in terms of choosing like songs that you guys are here, like maybe probably in writing the list, but even if it makes it to the list to where we perform it, or it makes it to the list to where it's on the album, like all the no-brainer songs
we'll try anything once.
You know what I'm saying?
But if we play it twice, then it's banging. We play it 3 times, you got a nice one.
It's called this simple rule.
We'll play
it takes 5 to fly. So if 5 ain't on the team, it don't fly. And that's the majority of our conglomerate.
Is that including those like those like, even though like, do you add into the writing as well, or do
I don't.
You know what?
He does his job. He does his job, and you know what? That's why he's respectable, because he comes in and does his job.
But do you have something like when you plan it? Is it something like, do you give them like, hey, maybe we can throw this in it? I mean, do you just still add to the creativity of it?
He flick all the songs he play in to his own way, like
his own way.
That's what I was about to say.
I'm sorry, I have lawyers on deck.
That's how you treat him. That's how you get treated.
Boy, he did it so cool with it though.
Honestly,
did you want to leave out and come back in?
I might have to take a sip.
Honestly, all of our extra members, and I'm sure he's felt the heat, because the main thing about us is our chemistry. We can close our eyes and know what the next man is doing, and then follow the next man. It takes someone like him to come in and join the conglomerate to get used to how we do things in order for him to be able to fit in properly. So how he did it was immaculate. Anyone else who wants to come, they got a hard battle to fight.
So how long did it take you to literally like catch in with the vibe of the fellas in the group?
Almost the whole 5 years.
What say no? You gotta say this.
No further questions.
No autographs either. No autographs.
In my youth, I was part of a marching band, Approaching Storm in New York City, Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yo.
And I was a drum major. So as soon as they sent me the music for me to listen to for the audition, as soon as I heard it, I knew the part. With the tuba, I could hear it. So it was like, all right, that's it. Play like a tuba player. Don't play like a bass player. Play like a tuba player. So I will play like the tuba player. Try to get the because I could get the same sounds he's getting. So I just implemented his same style, but then I add on my style. Because after a while, the pocket is great. Always use the pocket, but I have a certain type of pocket. And so I use my pocket.
Wow. See, y'all make me want to go back to school for that band moment. I told you, it totally skipped me. I don't even remember I don't know what it was. I think it was the food. That's all I had. And my mom and them thought it was like a good souvenir, so they just took it. It's whatever.
You talking about the recorder?
No, the little old one that you used to have. It was like the brown one. If y'all remember
the recorder.
One thing it's like it's brown.
Oh, clarinet, I think.
Yeah, something like that. It was like the little.
It was the recorder. It was the recorder.
See, I don't know that.
That's everybody's first instrument.
Oh, okay.
When you play anything.
Yeah, so I promise you. So that's what I had. They still have it to this day. They still have it. That's crazy.
Worth some money. They don't make them like they used to.
Are you serious? I don't know.
Yeah,
I played it like twice.
I'll buy it. Get it to my daughter. I ain't seen one of them. I ain't been able to find them.
It's been a minute.
Don't do me. I'm feeling some kind of way right now. Wanda, I'm feeling some kind of way right now.
I will.
Okay. Yeah, I still. My grandmother, she kept everything that me and my brother ever touched, so she has it to this day. And I couldn't even begin to tell you what to do with it. I thought it was like something cool. I heard noises and was like, oh, that's dope. All right, next. All right, I passed the class, on to the next. Like it was not, it wasn't there. This is what I was supposed to be doing.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Us coming up in high school, we pretty much was the band leaders. Yeah, we had a band leader, but we taught everyone in our sections and outside of our sections. But the thing that really struck our nerve is horn playing had became like nerdish, like you was a nerd if you played a horn, or you was a geek, a band geek. And what we wanted to do and why we still strive to do that is horns ain't gotta be geekish. It can be beautiful and it can also be cool.
Well, see, I don't know. I think a lot of things now, especially with all of the marching bands and the college bands, they're actually bringing that life back. Because at one point, like I said,
it was dying.
I was been around, so I've seen the different types of music as it evolved into different stuff. But when you have like I said, I rarely get an actual band. I love music. I've been around for a minute when the Cotton Club and the jazz and everything that was out here. So those are my roots. So when I hear music, you have to remember too, the Cotton Clubs and the jazz clubs, they had actual bands. They still, and I got a couple of friends to this day that still do live music, and it's very rare because you could just get a laptop and play it from there, and then you just go off of that. You get what I'm saying? So you kind of take away of the pure music when you do that. And no disrespect to no one, because we get it. You got to go with the times. But when you actually have a band that knows the difference in each part, how to separate this and bring it all together in one, something you could, an artist that doesn't do that will not ever understand that. So you guys, I love you just on top of keeping that root. You know what I mean? That's something that's needed.
It's all up to our parents. Our parents instilled that in us.
Yeah, shout out to the parents, man.
Shout out.
What was that?
What Please correct him.
Don't be just coming out with the right.
I mean, just because you got the
He
blue
been
and
overseas
red
too
mic,
long.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was a cop sign. Don't do that. Like, you scared before, bro. I mean, every time people get this mic, man, they forget. Like, it's okay.
That's because it's the coolest mic. Blue is for cool.
I agree, because that's my favorite color.
See,
My favorite.
That's my favorite. It's mine.
What
Am I older than you?
No.
You want to do that? I like that I look young. I appreciate.
I mean, we all do. Everybody is.
It's my birth song.
Appreciate that.
Why you gotta bring that up?
See,
man?
everybody putting their stake in it.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We was just
And another
right here.
thing.
And another thing.
Hey, by the way, the red stripe is my favorite color.
You said the red stripe. Not the red, but the stripe
So
itself.
the red is good for me with the Sean Goa that walk with me. So I'm with that.
See what I'm saying?
I'm on my
I
right
like this.
microphone.
I'm on your on your neck.
Oh, thank
See,
you.
she all
I got
in
that
it.
in Quebec City in Canada.
That look raw. I'm a tattoo. I'm looking for some new inspirations on some
That's
ink.
for me being born in the year of the
Me
dragon.
too. I've been
so,
stuck. What next?
What next? XM, he do the parties.
I like to
What
go in
the-
the shop. I like to go in the shop.
Unfortunately.
to get my tattoo.
Unfortunately, my
See,
bros
he wasn't
can't
gonna
come
even
to
tell
it
you.
because I have a
Man, he gonna use a tattoo
repertoire
just for that.
to keep up. So yeah,
Just
I
for
don't
that.
want objective minds there.
What?
He feel that way. It's okay. He's
So y'all had a private conversation?
yeah. Y'all kind of missed a little bit, but you know,
Yeah,
it
you
still
did.
really came out to
It's all right,
the fact
though.
that him
It's all right,
being a
though.
virgin.
It's all right.
Virgin.
Word.
Yeah, that's
He
See,
on the
that's
verge.
where you
But I
want to
love
go with
it.
it.
I mean,
You want to go with that.
Man,
I
so much love in this room right
It's
now.
okay, and it's good being a virgin for all you little girls out there.
Hey man,
Keep.
this
That's
ain't got
but it got nothing to do with that one.
Hey man,
You know what I'm saying? You
He's
gonna
up,
call me a
man.
virgin?
Well, you said it.
Oh, he got in his feelings.
He did.
Oh.
He
Oh,
was-
totally.
He was real hurt. Wanda, we got some napkins.
Oh,
We can find
We
some.
may need some. Man, we need to see. Wait, you do tattoos over there? You ain't tell me.
I'm just gonna keep it on the low.
I'm just
retired.
sorry.
You
Like I
retired.
said, there's nothing like uncharted land.
I like that though.
So you got
Maybe I could do that.
Retired.
It's all good. I
My
don't
first
want no
tattoo
anyway.
is not PG, which I would have got, but I
You know
don't
what I'm
want
saying?
to.
Probably throw a base
I don't
on
want
it.
As soon as you can't have it, then it becomes stinking. I'm like, want your little stinking
You
tattoo.
feel me? Get all real man. Everybody getting their emotions up in here.
Hey,
Y'all
want your
get y'all
stinking.
tattoos. Tattoos
Hey,
are
well,
good.
that's
They actually
stinking
look sexy
water.
on some people,
It
but
do.
at the
It
same
really, really
time,
do.
it's
it's
just
me,
not
though.
my cup of tea.
It's okay. We're gonna get you a stick on, babe. For
Hold on,
tonight.
No, just give me a cup of
like
tea.
5 more times so we can know that he don't have tattoos.
This is pointless. Yeah.
How many more times?
Is he gonna
you
say
need
it
to
tonight?
that?
Is he gonna say it tonight on the show?
And another thing.
Yep. I'm gonna say it on the
You
show.
gonna say it on the show?
Yep.
That'll be.
And I'm gonna give all the birthday shout outs to all the Aries right now.
Boo! It's all about the Leos, baby. We come in. We come in. We come in. We come in.
No. But what season you in?
But my point is, you're gonna come and go. Leo's gonna be like, we come in. We come in. We
And
come
you're
in, we
gonna
come
come and
in.
go too.
But we leave such a crazy
that's in my
impression on the
jacket.
world when we do, baby. Shout out to them L's
You see that look?
of a virgin. Absolutely.
Ah,
Booyaka,
Good
booyaka.
comeback, but you saw the look.
Booyaka, booyaka.
shots fired.
I so love
Please
that.
refrain from pressing
Yeah.
nuclear missiles.
So what you guys, as we get close to the wrap up, what you guys got going once you kill the promissory tonight? Are y'all gonna stay a little bit longer? or
Another
y'all
tour.
leaving?
We got like a couple of weeks here. We got another tour in London, and I think
I mean after the show.
I think he's trying to bag you too. I said I think he's trying to bag you too.
You know what? I'm on anything that involves non-violence.
As virgins say.
Tattoos are violent.
No. And yes.
He probably like the most fun too though. Now for real, what y'all got going? I mean, well,
No, we-
after of course the show, but I
we'll
mean,
be in
general.
Morocco coming up, London, I think Ireland,
Brazil.
we got Brazil, and we got like some more Black Star shows.
Am I able to get in
And,
the suitcase?
We
Can I-
got
can I
you.
fit in the suitcase. Just let me know.
Yeah,
What
the
got you?
thing about us that makes like tonight so special is like I said before, we only perform in Chicago maybe once or twice a year. You know, most of that time we fortunate enough, you know,
Come
to be
bless
in
the
another
city.
country, another continent. You know what I'm saying? Giving our music to other people. You know, and that's what keeps the mystique about us for our home country. We would love to perform here more. But you know,
They
in
want
other
us
countries, you
everywhere
don't
else.
have to be on the radio. You don't have to be,
We
you know,
pay.
in people's face every day. You know, to be known and to be respected and you know to be loved. People love us. We got millions and millions of fans across the globe. A lot of fans in America, but they so spread out. You know, because we're not on the radio, not on TV. You know, but we do bossy stuff.
Nice. That's how it's
Like
supposed
we
to
the
be.
world's best kept secret.
Won't let them want you, and not
Yeah.
the other way around.
That's
So
the
yeah,
only way it is to be, especially for kings.
I'm feeling him today. We vibing. I don't really don't vibe too much with virgins, but we vibing. Because I just be feeling like we don't
It's
have
okay.
really much in
Well,
common.
how
But
about this?
we vibing.
How about this? You a virgin to this new experience.
You know what? That was deep. That was deep. He came with that one. He came with that one. You better patent that right now. You better patent that on the
I
show
ain't got
right
to
now.
because that happens all my life. So
I'm
it's
a
nothing
patent.
new to me.
I just patent
Patent
it.
it right here.
That's a Tommy Huber statement.
No. See, that's my little
That's
brother.
how you make
No,
somebody
we already
want
said
that.
it.
It don't matter.
You know what? I sell it to him. I sell it
No,
to him.
I don't want it. It's
sell
for
it to him.
everyone to use because what I
I
got
sell
to
it
give
to
is
her. Don't worry
all
about it.
free. What I got to give, love never
Bars.
changes. Love only gives.
You gotta be quick on your
And
chest.
gives
Ooh,
for
you
free.
wasn't quick enough.
Go ahead, man.
Oh my God.
Make a song off of it.
You gotta be quick
with the fish line.
And so
Oh,
therefore, like the
man.
statement of a virgin, I'm not because that happens all the time. They always take mine. And I'm fine with
They
it.
always take yours.
Yeah.
I was
It's
gonna go there.
conspiracy time next.
You felt it. You
You
felt it.
can't.
It was there. Oh, I had to stop it.
Conspiracy.
But I love it when the right one does.
It's
Woo!
a conspiracy.
I love y'all so much.
I was just going to say that.
Oh,
I love it.
I love it when the right one does. Who
So
does?
after the show,
It's
y'all
that
have
after
fun.
party.
What's funny is Ninth Wonder is performing afterwards. It's a party still at the promise so people can continue the party. With us, we might do something collectively or we might dip off
Single out.
individually,
Yours.
like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
But we
hang
gonna
with
come
my
out and we
kids,
gonna say what's
do
up
some family thing.
To everybody who came out to see us. I got a feeling it's gonna be a bunch of people who we haven't seen in years, who hasn't, seen the band but heard good things. Like it's a hypnotic whisper.
We can't wait to see y'all. Chicago come out and rock out with us. Hypnotic Brass Ensemble.
Well, Ash is
Love
throwing an
y'all.
after party, so holla.
Let's just look at it like this. We are hood representatives.
He gonna book you some
We
time.
actually do this for the people who are not able to. We do it and we used to play on the streets. Not just to play on the streets, but just because an old person who doesn't want to go to the club can still hear our music. A young person who's too young to get in the club can still hear our music. So we do it for the people. The people is what it's really about. I mean, we could play our songs to ourselves all day long, and we don't.
What was the question?
We
I'm trying
play
to
it
get
Y'all
to
too
everyone.
funny. Y'all too funny.
That wasn't a question. That was a statement.
We gonna
sir.
get you some Reynolds. Wrap it up, B.
Bars. Bars. With a Z, son.
That's okay.
Can I pat
We
that
all
too?
know who they're gonna be
Please,
looking
can I
at on
pat that?
stage
That's
tonight.
Tommy Hubers.
Y'all
This
too
day.
funny.
They know I crank my kofa,
Bar.
and they gonna be all at it.
So when you guys going back to we'll be back to us New York.
A lot of the guys
2
are
weeks.
leaving like tomorrow. Some of the guys are gonna stay, and just
Enjoy
do
the
family.
city.
But for the most part, it'll be an in and out situation.
Oh well, when I get there, I'll just take
Absolutely.
somebody. Hey, I'm here. It'll be
Well,
actually
we in New York. If
It's
you
always
are
busy.
there, we in New York, July 4th at the
I'll be in Essence.
International
I'll be at the
Arts.
Essence.
Essence
After
bus.
Arts. I know that's right.
Yeah, we
I'll
was
be
trying
there.
to
We're
make
gonna
it,
be
but
at the
it-
Essence Fest too. One of these years.
Bus.
Yeah, I'll be there.
They
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Wanda, you should go with me.
that'll be fun.
We should go. We're going to the Essence.
I don't think I want to go. I
Right
want to
after
go
that,
for
after
music,
that,
but
July
yeah.
4th, July 5th, we'll be in Morocco. For the first time. Anytime we can get on the continent, it's a beauty thing. We got invited to Celebration and Legos at the Shrine by Femi.
Oh, let's do it again.
Before, and that was awesome. We got a
I
chance to
missed the
go
Shrine.
to
Shout out to Femi.
South Africa, to Cape Town,
Mm.
and play for the International Space Arts Program, where we got to perform in this town called Langa, which was say out when the children of Soweto
Table Mountain,
was,
around Table Mountain.
shot
Yeah.
at and murdered. The place Langa was there was more people that
They
got
have material for it.
in Langa than was in Soweto that day. and we got a chance to go there and play in the township. And incidentally, our father kind of traced it. I said that like I'm a
Yeah.
He traced
his genealogy.
lineage back to South Africa, and
Yeah, Zulu.
when Cry Freedom was out, he taught us Kosi Sikeleli, which is the national anthem. We closed our show out singing that national anthem and
Nice.
the native tongue. And then we got a chance to go to this one of the most exotic places I ever been was Larayun.
That was right off Madagascar.
That's Madagascar.
That just sounds sexy.
It's an island off the east coast of Madagascar. Like just all of that. Like just sounds.
The ocean almost took me.
Ocean rocks look like rubies and birthstones.
Yeah.
So the sharks are bigger than limos.
They look like actual diamonds. Some of them, you know what I'm saying?
Cowrie shells just naturally flowing up on the shore.
I still got a big fat cowrie shell from the ocean.
Natural.
Still got one on.
So, fellas, as we get closer to the time to go, where can everyone reach you if you have individual pages or one collectively?
Well, definitely check out Hypnotic Brass Ensemble across the internet. That's our web, hypnoticbrassensemble.com. Also, catch us on Instagram at Hypnotic Brass. Hypnotic Brass Ensemble on Facebook. Like you just type in Hypnotic Brass and
you got
Google, and you won't have to finish the ensemble because we
keep posting for the new album coming out within the next month and a half too. It's
maybe this summer, maybe this fall.
Not pushing it.
And also look for us at a theater near you because we travel the world. We may be in your town.
And another thing.
And by the way, furthermore.
And then again,
promote thing.
Go ahead, baby.
Tonight.
And shout out to Intellectual Radio for having us.
Another thing.
Feed your brain.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate it. Chicago, come out to the promontory.
See you, Wanda.
There's probably a few tickets left.
Thank you, Wanda.
We appreciate everybody who's supporting. We love you, Chicago.
We love you.
Bring your dance clothes out.
And just like that, every Friday, y'all can definitely get at me. Media Exclusive, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio station. Shout out to my man Ali. He is not here today, but I know he loves me. Shout out to Earl. Shout out to Wanda. We're going to go ahead and end this joint right here with my boy Jay that over Air Day. Thank you guys for coming to the show. See y'all next Friday.
Like every day, nothing to it but the joy that you never put on for my city, so you know I'm repping where I stay. Right, going with and keep the bad.